Uncle Jonathan, tell us again how you're looking forward to exploring Lando Calrissian's pansexuality in future Star Wars films. Please? Alden, tell us again how you're signed on for 2 more solo films. Please? It's never gonna happen, is it, Alden? Jonathan, you're never gonna be able to explore LGBTQ issues in future Star Wars films, are you? It's not gonna happen, is it? What's up, y'all? This is the Gospel according to Mark with a C. He is I and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you what's on my mind, bringing that cringe every time. And guys, I wasn't going to do a video this evening. Believe it or not, I am exhausted. But I saw the news and I had to speak on it. It seems that Lucasfilm, they're not going to do any more Star Wars stories, at least not for the foreseeable future. Aww, everybody say aww. Now I have this article here, and it's from the New York Post, because I just love the New York Post. And I'm going to read this article for you. Okay, so it is going to be in the description box, okay? The NewYorkPost.com. And the headline, that sweet headline says, Solo box office struggles may have doomed future Star Wars spin-offs. Doomed, I say. By Chris Perez. And they have a picture of this guy. Remember him? I know, I have no idea who that is either, Sonny Boy. Alright. Solo, a Star Wars story, may be the last Star Wars story that Lucasfilm ever tells. Oh, be still. The production company has reportedly put plans for future standalone movies on hold following Solo's dismal box office performance. The spin-off was expected to rake in, you know, every time I do that I know I'm going to get a downvote. I don't care. The spin-off was expected to rake in over $100 million domestically during opening week, much like its predecessor, Rogue One, did in 2016 when it opened to $155 million. But Solo wound up making just 84.4, can't forget that .4 million in the US its first weekend, and 339.6 million worldwide over the next 4 weeks, with experts predict. Who are these experts? Okay, I guess they're financial experts. Anyway, with experts predicting a $50 to $80 million loss for Disney when all is said and done. Rogue One, meanwhile, made 424 million during its first 4 weeks in the US alone. Sources close to Lucasfilm told Collider on Wednesday that they were putting all future Star Wars stories on the back burner and turn on the flames as a result of the disappointing box office returns. This includes the previously rumored Obi-Wan Kenobi and Boba Fett films, which would have focused on the characters' lives before A New Hope, the sources said. I guess it's hopeless now. Anyway, listen guys, I know a lot of us wanted that Obi-Wan Kenobi film, but let's keep it 100. They weren't going to do the right thing with it anyway, okay? All they were going to do was probably fuck it up like they fucked up everything else. So consider this mercy, okay? Because they probably would have got Ewan McGregor and they would have made him do some god-awful things that were against character. So, because I don't trust them and they don't deserve our trust. So, you know, consider it a good thing. I do. Solo told the backstory of Han Solo, one of the original trilogy's most beloved characters. According to Collider, Lucasfilm will be focusing on Star Wars Episode 9 from here on out, which is slated to open in theaters next Christmas. I like to consider it Bloody Christmas. But anyway, there it is. Episode 9, guys. This is where the war will take place. Episode 9. I want it dead. I want it burned to the ground. I want to go to the house and piss on their lawn. I want it done. Do you understand? Episode 9. I want it to be the biggest failure in motion picture history. That's all I want. That's all I'll settle for. For what they did to us, oh yeah, I think that's reasonable. Where am I? The company will also be working on a completely separate series of films, which will feature new characters and be separate from both the episodic Skywalker saga and the recently announced trilogy, being developed by Rian Johnson. When you say developed, you mean developing it like a case of herpes, perhaps? Is that what you're talking about? Like some type of genital disorder? You know, Rian Johnson. You're gonna put all your eggs in that basket? Yeah, prepare to get scrambled. Let me see. And movies are also being written and directed by Game of Thrones creators David Benioff and D.B. Weiss. Okay, so look, that's the end of that article. And there you have it, guys. Disney is, and Lucasfilm, I should say, are scrapping their Not Another Star Wars Story anthology films. And I say, bravo, bravo. Couldn't have happened to a better group of clowns. You know, so I take it to mean that Disney is in crisis mode, or Disney Lucasfilm. I gotta get in the habit of saying that. Disney Lucasfilm is in crisis mode, and as well they should be for what they've done. You gotta understand, guys. Look, I don't want to sound like I'm not sympathetic, even though I'm fucking not. You see, what they did with the Star Wars series, the damage that they caused, will never, ever, ever be better in our lifetimes. You know, it can't be fixed. They broke it beyond repair. They broke the fandom, they broke the mythology, and they deserve to pay for that forever. And my fondest wish is that they just let it go. Like Disney lets go of Lucasfilm, like everyone who's involved with this fiasco just goes down in flames, man. You know, and I want to be standing on a cliff somewhere with a great view with the binoculars, just watching it go down. You know what I mean? That's what I want for what they've done. And it looks like they're heading in that direction. It didn't have to happen. All you had to do was value your customers. Value your customers. Oh my God. Why is it so hard for you people to understand? But no, you want to go on the attack. Earlier today, I heard on Jeremy's channel that he was being attacked. Ethan's being attacked. Come on, guys. Look, all I can say to that is, you fuck with one of us, you fuck with all of us. We love this thing called Star Wars, okay? And we always will. That means we'll always fight for it. That means we'll always tell the truth, and we'll always look out for each other. We'll always have each other's back. Complete strangers. That's just how it is. This thing has brought us together, and that's how it's going to be. So anyway, there you have it, guys. The anthology films are fucking kaput, and I love it. I'm so happy to report that. I'm so happy. That's the reason why I had to say this, even though I am dead tired and I'm about to pass out on the camera. But I just had to bring that to you. And that's it for now. I guess I will check back another time. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.